All right, welcome back.
Yeah. Week 5.
Crash and burn.
Yeah.
We forgot our anniversary last week.
Well, we didn't forget. We just forgot to mention it.
Vlogiversary.
Yeah, the vlogiversary.
Vlogiversary of the crash and the burn.
Mm-hmm. So,
not a whole lot has happened since. So
no, happy anniversary to us.
Yeah, happy anniversary. We survived snow apocalypse 2021.
Ridiculous. We survived rolling blackouts.
Yeah, that was fun. Did you? Yeah.
So, okay, it's not finished.
Okay.
But I feel like I owe this to Amy.
Okay. For Amy.
Yes, I feel like I owe this to Amy. It all started because she shared something on Facebook that had said, something about, I ain't seen the roads in 3 damn days, or whatever Kid Rock said.
We really haven't seen that many days.
And so I turned around and I write spoofs to songs, which is stupid.
No.
But apparently it makes a lot of money for Weird Al Yankovic. So, like,
good point.
If for some reason somebody out there knows Weird Al Yankovic and he's looking for a new writing partner, hit me up, because I think I could make some good money for him and me. But I started rewriting the song.
Okay, I can't wait to hear it. Actually.
Okay, so there shall be no judgment on my voice, because it's late. It is like 11 o'clock at night, and my voice drops at night. I do have a cold, and I'm on testosterone, so my voice is shot. It's just shit.
And you've been outside all day.
I have. I've been in and out of the van all day. So no judgment. And there's no music because I didn't plan for this.
Just kidding.
Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow did Picture.
I don't.
You'll know the tune.
Okay.
I know you'll know the tune when it comes through.
I was very sheltered as a child, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your mom's like, Phillips, Craig, and Dean all the way.
Avalon.
Yes.
Amy Grant.
Oh, Amy Grant. I think I have one song of hers on my phone.
I don't even remember their songs.
No. Something like In My Daughter's Eyes, or no, that's Martina McBride. My Father's Eyes is what I have on my phone.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the one I have on my phone. So anyway.
DZ Talk. That's my jam.
I'm not gonna lie, those were
DZ Talk.
I remember that.
Okay, continue.
I remember that in my Christian music days. Your mom got all of my Christian music. I think I gave her a mix of all of my.
I'm sure she's listening to it.
Christian music years ago. Anyway, I don't own. Well, there's no music, so I don't have to say I don't own the rights. But the melody is there and whatever. Right. So, it starts off. Living my life in a snow hell. Different food all the time with my Rotel. I ain't seen the road lines in 3 damn days. You recognize the song now?
No.
Not yet? Okay, hang on.
No.
We'll get to the chorus. Been fueling up on Tostitos and cold cheese. Wish I had a good grill with no breeze. Lord, I wonder if the sun will come my way. Which it did today.
It finally did.
My deliveries are late. And I've gained more weight. I can't look outside without crying in my beer.
Still don't get this song.
You're gonna have to look it up.
Okay.
But I love the fact that you're laughing and you still don't know the song. Okay. Now my car is stuck.
I just really relate.
Damn, that's just my luck. Guess I'll go back in and sit on my rear. Okay, and then you hear, ooh. That's in the original.
When we record this, I'm going to be in the background going,
ooh. You can so do the ooh. I'm going to when I finish writing this, Amy.
Yeah.
When I finish writing it, I'm gonna get the karaoke, and I will post an actual video of the karaoke music plus the lyrics, and I got you. But for now, you just have to deal with this. I'm probably off key.
Can we make a music video out of this?
We could totally make a music video.
Yes. Okay, continue.
We'll have to wait until the next Snowmageddon.
We're not gonna. Never mind.
Another 3 years.
See you later.
Okay, so then Sheryl Crow comes in. This is Sheryl Crow. So.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I forgot the tune.
Read it to me like it's poetry.
Even dominoes can't get to me. I'm running out of food so slowly. Pipes are frozen so I can't shower and get clean.
You can go out and get the snow. Melt that. Sorry.
Oh my stars. The power company told me we need to conserve some energy. So we'll shut off power. What's that mean?
We're not going to have any lights or anything. We're going to be cold for 2 hours.
The next chorus. Now sorry.
Oh.
See, that's testosterone. Now my lights won't come on, and my Wi-Fi's gone. Watching YouTube is draining my battery.
So real.
Now,
so real, man. So real.
Now it's cold and dark. Even my dog won't bark. How long do I have to be in this misery?
Till Saturday? Sunday, possibly. Maybe going to Monday or Tuesday.
And this is where I forget the tune and I've got to kind of fine tune. But the lyrics go, I saw my neighbor walking outside. I held up my hand and waved hi. I guess I should have put pants on today.
It's so real, man.
I closed my blinds and sat down, thought about going into town, but the plows haven't come round to clear my way. And I still have to work on it. I think I have another bridge or chorus or something that I have to write. But that is
so spot on.
Yeah, and wait till you hear the actual song, because now you're going to be hearing, my deliveries are late.
I'm going to have to listen to it on the way home.
Yeah.
I'll just Spotify it.
It'll be good. It'll be good. After we're done here, when we go back out to talk, I'll play it for you. Because I don't want copyrights on this.
Man. But
not unless it's our copyright.
That song is so real.
It is.
It hits you right.
Amy told me, she goes, man, that could be a hit song. I need you to rewrite that. And I'm like, okay, I got you. I can rewrite that. And she goes, because, man, we need a song like that right now. And everybody would feel it. It would just hit home. And I'm like, all right.
Then we try to listen to it right in the middle of the time when they're going to black out. And we're like, oh,
yeah,
2 hours.
Your speaker goes out. Oh,
man.
Dang. That's my song. Thanks.
This is a golf clap, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Or you just want a pageant in some high society.
Snaps.
Oh, that's classy.
Well, I'm too. No, I'll do it with my pinky out too.
Can you snap? Well, you know what? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Ignore the mess in the background, by the way. I'm in the process of trying to redo my office.
My name's Abby. I'm not that much of a mess.
Did I? It does look like I did that to you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean Abby. I'm
a little bit of a mess.
I meant behind Abby. Over there. Way over there.
You can't really
all that
see
white
it.
stuff.
I'm really blocking it.
No, you're not. You did last week.
It's because I was taller.
But I moved Well, no, I moved everything over.
Oh, okay.
It was in the middle of the room, but I tried to move everything over.
It's okay. I just tried to. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. This way, right over. those dolls up there are still freaking me out.
You want me to turn them down?
No, they're good. I'll brave it.
Okay, here's the thing, though. They're I Love Lucy. So, Lucille Ball, she's already dead. It's fine.
That's encouraging.
I mean, it's not like they're alive.
Not like they're going to reanimate.
Mm-mm. And those are really good classic episodes, so they're fine.
I'll just breathe through it.
You're fine.
I'll be fine.
They're little bitty ones. You could squash them.
I could step on a doll.
Yeah.
But yet they still terrify me.
It's fine.
But, anyways, story time.
So, yes.
About my nieces.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes.
Izzy.
Of course.
Isabella. That darling. Somehow she ended up touching my legs. And she goes, "Ew, Abby, you have hairy legs. Why do you have hairy legs?" And I was like, well, first of all, it's like in the negatives outside, so I need some kind of warmth. So I'm wearing my pants, I'm wearing socks in the house. I'm like, that's why I gotta keep my legs warm. And she's like, well, it's just gross. And then she storms off. I was like, well, now everybody knows I didn't shave my legs, but...
It's fine. Here. Does that make you feel better?
Mine aren't that bad.
Look, you can grab mine.
You could probably braid them, too.
Well, no, not yet. But look, I've got bald spots, too. Y'all can't see it because I don't want you to see it. But I got bald spots here. So you just tell her that yours aren't the worst you've seen this week.
Right. And she just needs to deal with it. It's freaking cold.
Yeah.
You gotta layer up.
You know
I got a lot of layers, but I needed more.
Make sure you tell her that when she starts shaving her legs and she decides for, 2 months she doesn't want to do it.
I don't want to do it. Like,
you look at her and go, ew, Izzy.
But she's the one that's like...
I know that's like 16 years down the road, but...
She's always like...
Oh,
she's like, I didn't do it.
I didn't totally
do it. I'm like, you're 4 years old going 32. What's going on with you? But I thought that was funny. I was like, well, I tried and keep them warm. That's
right.
the whole point.
Well, and nobody's looking at them. It's not like you're wearing shorts.
No.
And even if you were.
I did wear shorts outside to go clean off my car. I was like, I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah.
It was like negative. It was like -0. I was like, I'm wearing shorts.
I almost went outside yesterday in a tank top and a pair of shorts and sunglasses just for the picture that was like, ooh, heat wave. Because we went from like -6 to 23.
I didn't think I'd ever be so excited to get into the 30s. Like, I'm so excited about that. I'm like, oh, we're going to be in the 30s by the end of the
know
week.
when you're out there in like a t-shirt and you're like, this feels great.
This is good. I can wear my shorts and a t-shirt now.
I didn't wear a coat yesterday at all. It was amazing.
I didn't wear 2 hoodies.
Well, I
wore one hoodie today.
I take that back. I did wear a coat because I went up and checked the mail.
Mm-hmm.
And I did wear a coat then, which is a good thing because I pushed a guy out of the snow.
You're just so nice.
I have my moments. I'm not nice all the time.
You're pushing them out of the snow. I'm taking video of them trying. I literally have a video of somebody sitting at the intersection. I'm like, it was at work, and they were trying to get into. It was on Tuesday, and they were trying to get into the lot, and he's just stuck there. And we came outside. I was like, "You can do it! You can do it!"
Was it somebody we worked with?
No, it's the other team. I was like, "You can do it!" Yeah. We were going out there to help. Don't want anybody to get us wrong. We were going to go out there, but by the time we were heading out that way, he was getting back in the van. He was going to come up, so we were just waiting. So I was like, "Take a video of it." Like,
that's funny.
His tires were just spinning. It's like, "Come on, you can do it!"
Yeah. No. And that's part of the problem is people don't know how to drive in this stuff. They just spin and then they get themselves stuck instead of trying to.
Well, I got my stealth. I got my stealth stuff.
Well, sometimes you just can't avoid it.
You can't. Like, I was just trying to leave.
Yeah.
I couldn't get out. I was like, okay, let's try this. No, okay, let's try. Okay. It took me 20 minutes to get out, but I got out.
No, sometimes you just can't. You can't avoid it.
And then don't tell anybody. But I just have too much.
Don't tell anybody?
Don't tell my mom. She doesn't watch this. Unless I tell her to. So she won't watch it. But I was...
So, wait. Grace, don't tell mom.
Grace, shut your face right now.
Natalie, if you happen to catch an hour of your time and you're watching this, don't tell mom.
Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. But I was turning from 97 on to 50... No, excuse me.
Try it again.
Back it up. I was turning on from 97 on to 41st. And you know how you kind of make that turn? Mm-hmm. So I went into that turn and it was a green light. And so I just floored it so I could see if and I almost went all the way.
You know that everybody is watching you going, That
I
dumbass.
just faced forward because I went almost to this way. I was like pointing towards Walgreens, and I was like, oh, and then I corrected it back, and I was like, I should probably not do that, and I kept going, and this car was coming past me, and I was like, just stay forward because I'm sure they're judging me.
You should have looked at him and went,
I was so stoked though. I was like, I got it.
I know, I'm that weirdo that does that too. Like, I had a clear street today.
Yeah.
And I was like, now's the time.
Like when there's nobody around,
No.
you're like,
what are you going to do? You're going to hit a curb. Woo! You know?
Pop a tire. Whoa.
41st and 97. That's a little sketchy, but
a little too much.
That's funny. Oh, man, that's funny.
I was like, no one's coming. I had the green light.
Yeah, and here's this one person.
And he just comes past me, and I was like, staying for it. You could tell when someone's looking at you, though.
I love flipping a U-turn in this stuff. I love it when there's a cul-de-sac, and I can just...
Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
I want to go to a closed course just to have fun. Like
we should do that. Like we should do go-karting.
I think we should. I think I'd have too much fun. I would end up having an accident, but I would be like, yeah!
Be banned for life from a go-kart.
How did you get so stuck like that?
What are you doing upside down?
Takes talent. That's what it does.
This was awesome.
But yeah, I had some fun with the snow.
Yeah.
Oh, I made snow ice cream for the first time in my life.
Yeah, I was going to.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
You didn't?
I didn't.
You did not know snow ice cream was a thing.
No.
What is wrong with you people here? Like, I grew up in Bartlesville, and I knew snow ice cream was a thing. My mom made it all the time.
Yeah.
You do not use the first snow of the season. Don't do it. This first snow of the season is nasty. It brings down all the nastiness that's in the sky. That's why you don't use the first snow if you're going to do this. Use anything after that. But the first snow is not what you want. You can get seriously sick off of it.
Well, I feel great.
So, but this isn't the first snow.
Right. It's not. But I didn't know about it until my bros from the other podcast, the Creeper podcast, her name's Catherine. She sent me the recipe and said, I used to do this when I was a little kid, or that was a tradition. I was like, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Nobody does. I don't understand. My mom did it all the time. And it's not like I grew up in some foreign country. It was Bartlesville.
Well, now my nieces know, so they loved it. They're like,
we were gonna make it here, and I don't know what happened.
But I had snow ice cream, and I've had snow cones before.
Well, yeah,
like that was something that we did, but ice cream, never even heard of it. So I was like, sweet. So I tried it.
It's good. It's
freaking delicious. The girls, we had our own little. We had a big bowl of it, and we had our own spoons, and I was like, this is so freaking good.
Yeah.
I was like, God's ice cream.
So I am 30. Oh. I'm going to venture to say I haven't had that in 27, 28 years.
Well, you could come over to our house. We have
the problem was I didn't get an invite.
It's true.
It's all good. I was probably working anyway.
Next time.
Yeah.
It was actually on... When did the snow start coming?
Tuesday. I was working Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's Tuesday evening.
It's all good.
When we decided to make it.
Because I decided to take my day off and work at Mazio's. I know.
I was babysitting those days. I had off. It wasn't that bad.
It's not really babysitting if you're hanging out with your nieces.
More like them watching me.
It's like them critiquing your body.
Like, ew! My hairy legs, stop! Why is this so hairy? Look at them cold! I don't feel like wearing pants. Come on.
Why do you think bears hibernate? Because they're covered in hair and they're warm.
I like to tell people the reason why I wear long socks is because I don't want to wear pants, so it makes up for what I'm missing.
Yeah, if you're wearing capris.
That's just because I have my fun socks. I call them my fun socks. I always wear fun socks. Like, because they have to have some kind of...
I'm very plain. Mine are black and white.
Is your last name Jane? Is your plain?
Nope.
Well, we're 19 minutes in, so...
Yeah.
I want to get to the point.
Yeah, but a lot of it was my song and us laughing.
I loved your song, by the way.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
It hit me right in the, this is too close to home.
I know.
Too soon. Too soon, really.
Too soon. Sorry.
Rolling blackouts.
PTSD.
And, well, thankfully, knock on some freaking wood.
Starting to kind of...
it's starting to calm down, and we're not having. We still have to run our pipes, but we've been running our water. Like the water bills are going to be outstanding.
I think
the electric bills, the gas bills, they're just going to be out of this world.
Oh yeah, I know.
But
that's okay, because tax season. No.
Perfect timing, you know?
I know, they're all in cahoots.
The bills will come in as soon as you get your tax money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, perfect.
Yep.
This was, I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
I love this money.
Oh, there it goes. Bye. Where did that go? Bills.
Yep.
Bills.
Adulting.
I love adulting. I'm not a very good adult. Let's keep going.
So Abby came up with questions
because I'm a genius.
That we thought, that she thought would be good to. I mean, I read them afterwards. Don't get me wrong.
They're not questions.
No, they're not.
They're
like
not
deep,
deep questions. Like we're only on the surface of things.
Yeah, we're like skating on the lake that hasn't cracked yet.
Which, by the way, all of ours froze. It's like the first time in my life that I've ever seen the Arkansas River frozen.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, there's not much to it right now. But
literally, somebody said, "Who pissed off Elsa?" Like, because we need to go talk to Elsa.
Yeah, we need to apologize.
Elsa?
We need to apologize.
She need a hug. Like,
don't do it. You'll freeze.
I don't hug people anyway.
It's like Medusa, only on an icicle thing.
Cold never bothered me anymore. Yeah, cold bothered me right now. Yeah. Sorry.
Cold never bothered me anyway. I don't know who you're talking to.
I thought I was a cold person, and then I realized, I'd
rather sweat.
But the thing about it is you can only take so much off. You could put a lot more on than you could take off.
True, but at some point you can't move because you got so much clothing on.
But you're warm.
Ish.
I will say I have been pretty warm. Like, I've had to kick up the blankets, so I've been thankful for that. Like, oh God, this is burning up.
Yeah.
I can't breathe. Some people, unfortunately, have not had that. But I think a lot of our communities, on a serious note, have really band together. Like,
we try
to like step up,
and then they turn around and they're assholes again after it all ends.
Well,
they're
you're warm now. I don't have to care. so that's kind of
it's spring.
It's spring.
Screw you.
Screw you.
Go fly a kite. Take a long walk off a short pier.
Take a short walk off a long pier.
You'd only get halfway out.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, but when I'm tired, that's the way it comes out. Go take a short walk off a long pier. No, go take a long walk off
I answered the phone today. I was going to say, this is Abby, or dispatch, this is Abby, and I said, this is dispatch, I'm Abby. It's like, wait, yes, Abby, this is dispatch.
You know what? Just talk to me.
Abby, this is dispatch. Wait.
What did you do? What did you do? Where are you? And what do you need?
Happened? As I'm doing this with my phone and the dispatch phone, I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah.
You need a Bluetooth.
Yeah, I do. I have my headphones that I could do, but half the time people are like, what'd you say? So I'm like, okay, let me get it.
No, you need a good Bluetooth.
I just wanted to hit mute, but I couldn't. I was on the clock.
Nobody has to know. All of a sudden you lost service.
Oh, it died. I went in a tunnel.
There you go. You're at the station.
I went in the garage. Yep.
All right.
That's the one.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see what these are. Okay, the very first one.
I remember this one.
What would you name a boat if you had one?
Ooh ha ha, because I'm shark bait. So shark bait, ooh ha ha. Or the little dinghy.
The what?
The little dinghy. It's like it's a boat. Forget it. We're gonna file that away as something Abby shouldn't say.
If y'all get that, I guess it's funny. I don't.
The little never mind. I think of Dingle Hopper.
The fork from.
That's it.
From Little Mermaid, the Dingle Hopper.
The Dingle Hopper, but there's called like a dinghy, or is it a buoy, or is it something? No, ooh ha ha. That's I'm sticking my family answer.
There's a buoy out there that. Anyway.
Buoy on that one. Buoy.
Okay, that was good. I'll give you that one. That was good.
Thank you. I'll be here not all week.
I don't know what I would name a boat.
I'm a boat. No. You can name it not Crash.
No, I'd probably name it the butt. Like, I'm gonna go touch the butt.
Nemo, show me how to cheat.
Mm-hmm. I would. I'd probably name it the butt.
Nemo, touch the butt.
I'm gonna go touch the butt.
No, I think I might ooh ha ha because shark bait.
Yeah. No, I like that one.
Or just name it shark bait. Or Sharky because people call
No,
me
you don't want to
Sharky.
call it shark bait because then nobody would ever get on it.
That's true.
They'd be like, "Oh, you want to go out on
Why
Abby's
did you-
boat? Yeah, sure. What's the name? Shark bait. Wait, what?
Why'd you name it shark bait? You'll find out.
Because that's what you just became. I want to see a shark.
Have you met my friend Bull? Last name Shark? Bull Shark.
Here he is.
I love
I
Shark.
carry him in this little container.
I don't know. I may name it Sharky because people call me Sharky. Eugene calls me Sharky. I like that nickname, actually. I'd get a tattoo on my forehead if my mom didn't beat me.
You don't want one on your forehead.
I don't, but I just think it's funny. There's one
Get
on my
one I
forehead.
call the prison one and get it right here.
Sharky.
In the shark. Like, you do it in the shark.
I told my mom I'd get a butt tattoo and say, I heart mom. She's like, I swear to God, if you get a tattoo. I was like, I'm getting one. I'm planning one out. I'm gonna get
Actually,
one
your
right
mom's not so bad about tattoos now.
No, she doesn't care
Yeah.
about tattoos, but she cares about tattoos on me. And I'm like, why?
Just look at her and say, you have 2 of them now.
I do. They're on my butt.
No, she has 2.
Mom has two?
Yeah.
My mother?
Yeah. How do you not know this? Yes.
Donna?
Yes.
Where are they at?
I can't tell you.
Oh, is it TMI?
Yeah.
It's my own mother. This
Yeah,
just
no,
shows.
these guys don't need to hear it.
Oh. I'm lost.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
This one could get me divorced. You realize that, right?
Well, then don't answer it.
No, I mean, I'll answer it, but
It could be from childhood.
April has already went, so which one? And so, it's fine. I got this. I am secure enough in my marriage to know
I don't.
what I'm doing.
April, I'm sorry. It was me that wrote this list up. So.
She knows that.
Okay. Just say it's me that
She
wrote this
knows
list
that.
up.
What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
None of them.
Okay, what celebrity is high on your list?
High on my list?
Yeah. Like if they walked in right now and said, Abby, I'm going to give you your first kiss. Don't kick me in the nuts.
They'd have to work for it. I'm
Okay,
not giving
then-
my kiss away.
Okay, but which one would
Which
be
one
worth
would I
it?
hang out with?
Yeah, which one would be worth the work?
God. I've always thought Chris Evans was very gorgeous.
Good looking guy.
So, I mean, that's just me, though. I've never really put a celebrity on a pedestal enough to be
No,
like,
yeah.
I want to kiss
But-
your face. I've thought they're all, there are some good-looking ones out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are good looking ones out there. But I agree with you that none of them are a perfect 10.
Yeah.
They all have their flaws. They all have their issues. And, I mean,
Yeah.
money can't fix everything. April swears to everything good and evil that I am somewhat infatuated with Mariska Hargitay.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Is she attractive? Yes. But she's not attractive enough for me to throw away my marriage.
Would you let her arrest you?
Would I let her? Would I let her arrest me? No, because she's in sex crimes.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Don't cuff me then.
No, don't do it. No, definitely not. But I think honestly, I'm drawn. I'm drawn to those powerful personalities and those very, not necessarily, more dominant women.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that, like I said, I wouldn't put my marriage at risk for anything like that. But April is a very dominant woman. She doesn't come across that way.
She's very
Because she's-
sweet, but
She can be very sweet, but at the same time, man, if I screw up, I'm gonna know.
well, that's probably why I'm pretty cool.
And
I
so,
think I'm
like,
the best.
Ooh,
That's the difference between friend and spouse, though.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it definitely is. So, Jennifer Aniston is another one. She's attractive, but she's not attractive enough for me to go,
Yeah.
mm. She walked in here right now. No, it's not.
If I would say like if I'm not thinking they're a perfect 10 like actors that I enjoy watching, I would say Daniel Craig, I believe that's his name. He's 007.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of the 007s.
Right, one of the 20.
There's several of them that I'm like blanking on right now.
Yeah. I'm just like in general, I don't normally go
Robert
for
Downey Jr. I like him.
Yeah.
So
on a guy term, I like the funnier guys.
Mm-hmm.
So like Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd's pretty funny.
And he's a good looking guy.
Yeah. He still looks like he's like in his 30s.
Right? Like he doesn't.
How old is this guy?
He's in his like mid to late 40s or something like that. It's ridiculous. So anyway, moral of the story, not a single celebrity is worth my marriage.
I think my favorite person, like acting wise or whatever, I always thought Angelina Jolie was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't stand her.
Well, get out. We're done.
This is my house.
Oh yeah. I'll go. Angelina Jolie, I thought she was a great actress. There's a lady who plays Lena Luthor on Supergirl. Her name is Katie McGraw or something like that. I've enjoyed her acting, but then again, at the same time, I just like the Lena Luthor character anyways.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. And then Chris Evans, of course. I've always liked Chris Evans. But there's always a reason why I like Chris Evans. Is because he's my favorite superhero.
Right. I was like, there's a little in there.
There's several of them. I always thought Denzel Washington was awesome.
He is an amazing actor.
Viola Davis.
Oh, hello.
Oh my God, that woman.
Okay. Helen Mirren.
Yes.
Just
great. What's her name? Sarah Paulson. I always thought she does so well in all the things that she does.
Yeah, she's very versatile.
Right. I always like Sandra Bullock, but she's always funny. Ryan Reynolds. I love that guy. Ryan Reynolds.
I want to look
Lively.
I want to look like Ryan Reynolds, and not just like from here down. I want to look like Ryan Reynolds.
I'm forgetting a name, and she's one of my favorite actresses as well. Like I'm blanking on it, but I'm gonna get it.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
She is so funny.
I've always liked Tina Fey too.
Tina Fey is funny. The lady that plays on Mom. She was married to Chris.
I'm blanking.
Yep.
I think it's Octavia Spencer. Octavia Spencer.
Yes.
Love her.
Yes.
Love her.
Emma
Stone?
Yes.
Love Emma Stone. Yeah.
Yes.
Because we're just naming a few. Just a few. Those are probably, but I have to say by far, hands down, Viola Davis.
Yeah, she's really good.
Hands down.
But I mean, Betty White, obviously.
Oh well, Betty White.
Come on, like if we're going older generations, like Betty White, duh.
Yeah.
But Julia Roberts, I was a huge fan of Julia Roberts when I was a teenager. Mm-hmm. I should have known I was going to get with a redhead. I should have known. Reba McEntire, I was always drawn to her. Julia Roberts, Gina Davis,
Is
redhead.
Julia Roberts a redhead?
Yeah.
I'm picturing brunette.
Well, she's back and forth.
She's on the wave. She's in
the movies that I was drawn to her. It was the redhead, and then turn around, you've got Lucille Ball, who was not a natural redhead, but was known as a redhead.
Right.
And like I was drawn to all these redheads. I should have known.
Should have known. You should have known.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is.
And we're only on question 2.
It's okay, because this is going to be a 3-parter. I know it is. I just know it is.
Oh, God.
Okay. I had to think about this one, and I know my answer. What is the dumbest way you've been injured?
Okay, I thought about this one, too.
Okay.
That's seriously dumb. Okay, I was going out on the hunting lease with we were going to go check it out.
Wait, how old are you?
Oh, I was probably 26.
Okay.
25, 26. This is the dumbest way I've gotten.
Okay, that's the.
This is the dumbest.
Fair.
I feel like this is the dumbest.
We should have gotten you a water.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm not parched.
Okay.
I'll let you know. Be like, I'm gonna die. No, dumbest way. Okay. We were going out to our hunting lease, and we went through the gate. There's barbed wire around this whole area, And so I'm being stupid, and I wore shorts that day. Because I was thinking, we're going to hike through the woods. I'll wear shorts. It's going to be hot. I was like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So I wore shorts. We're hiking through the woods. We're like, okay, so we checked it out. It's pretty cool. We're coming back out. And instead of walking to the entrance, we decided to go ahead and go under the barbed wire fence. And I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be great. It's going to end well. And so they're holding it up, like trying to expand it so I can get through. And so they're holding up one, and so I'm going through. And as I'm going through, I'm doing fine, doing great. It's not my first rodeo going through fences, at least. And halfway through, I lose my balance. I start to fall. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to control this fall, so I'm going to go ahead and fall. I'm just going to fall instead of I'm going to control it.
Right.
So I fall. And when I fall, I catch the back of my leg on the barbed wire fence, and it just scratches my leg. Like I have blood just coming down. And I still have 3 scars. So I'm like, that is the dumbest way, I think, because we could have walked the 100 feet to go through the...
Heaven forbid you get those extra steps in.
Those extra steps in. Let's just get right here.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I think the guy, one was panicking, one was just like, luckily he had a towel on the back of his car. I didn't need stitches or anything like that, but
bonus.
It bled. It got all over my socks, into my shoes. It was just... Wow. I couldn't wear pants for a little while because it was rubbing against it.
Did you tell people you got bit by a shark?
We told them we got bit by a bear. She fought a bear in the woods. You should see the bear. He's fine.
Yeah. This is me running away.
No, but I have 3 scars on the back of my leg, and I guess the bonus here is I don't grow hair there anymore. So
hey, there you go.
Bonus, so I don't have to shave that part of my leg.
I was almost decapitated from a...
Good freaking lord.
From a barbed wire fence.
Barbed wire fences are just dangerous.
Yep. It's not the dumbest way I've ever been injured, but we were on a 4-wheeler, and I had my... Try to follow me here.
Okay.
My aunt's boyfriend's son.
Aunt's boyfriend's son. Okay, I'm good.
On the back.
Okay.
This is the last time I rode a 4-wheeler, by the way. I was 14. My brother and his wife are on a 4-wheeler, and we are just tearing up my grandpa's field. Well, it had rained like 2 days before, and the field has a hill, and on the backside of the hill, it didn't get a whole lot of sun.
Right.
So I hit that patch chasing my brother on this 4-wheeler, and I head straight for the barbed wire fence that is my grandpa's boundary to the next acreage. And I'm barreling towards it. I'm smart enough. I let off here, but I know that if I hit the brake, all I'm going to do is just and possibly kill myself.
Right.
So at the very last minute, as I'm barreling towards this, and I'm talking no joke, the top barbed wire would have right here. Like, that's where it would have hit me, and the kid behind me would have been holding my head.
Oh.
But at the very last minute, I turned the wheel, and I nailed the T-post. My thumb, I know, right?
Oh, God, no. I just see it happening, and the amount of blood makes me go, ugh.
I have a scar right here where my thumb got pinned between the sand. My thumb got pinned between barbed wire and the throttle because I jerked it this way. So I have a scar on my thumb, but I kept my head. Not the stupidest way I've been injured, but barbed wire.
At least you have your head.
Yeah, I do. I have my head.
I think if I would have fallen, like, just not controlled the fall, I would have had that stitch. Probably would have gotten deeper. Just because when I fell, I had made sure to lift my legs.
My grandma was so pissed at my grandpa because when he found out that he had to go fix the T-post, he was pissed. He didn't even ask me how I was. He was just pissed that he had to fix the fence. And my grandma then in turn got pissed at him for being pissed at me for hitting the T-post.
He's like, I'd rather hit the T-post than take your head off.
Right. So it was a whole mess. Stupidest way I ever got injured, though, first time I ever broke my arm, I was 5 or 6. And I was playing with ceiling fan because my parents had made me mad. And so I had bunk beds in my room. I don't know why. My brother's 8 years older than I am. I don't know why I had bunk beds, but
Right.
by golly, I had them. So I was pissed, and I climbed up on the top, and I'm playing with the ceiling fan, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, in my head, I made up this game where I'm only touching one ceiling fan blade at a time, and I'm trying to spin it and get it to where I just have to do this. Well, I didn't. So I reached for the next one, and off I go. And my dad's watching the whole thing unfold from the living room. My room faced the living room. Door was open, and as I reach for it, I fall and I break my arm.
Oh.
Stupid. That's the stupidest way. Playing with a damn ceiling fan. Bing! Broke my arm. Broke my wrist. My right wrist. In one place, I had a cast up to there.
Reminds me of another stupid way I got injured. My brother suggested I tell this story.
Oh yeah.
I was 8 or 9. We lived in Coweta, and we lived in the parsonage, or whatever you call it, not the parsonage, or we lived in one of the pastors' homes they usually have.
Oh, okay.
My mom was something at this church, so we usually go into the parking lot and drive or ride our bikes. So I was riding my bike and I was trying to be cool.
Yep.
Which one? The key word that I was trying to be cool probably failed me. I was probably 8 or 9. I don't know how old I was. And I put my leg on one side of it as I'm driving.
Oh, yeah.
So I put my leg on this side.
You flipped it from doing this to...
Yeah, that. Yep. So I was sitting there, I was just cruising along, and I turned. There was like an RV sitting there, and I turned, and when I turned, there's a set of stairs that go down. So, like, the church, and there's a walkway, there's a set of stairs. Yeah. And I can't get my foot back over to hit the brake.
No,
my shoestring got stuck in the pedals, and I go down the stairs, and I slam into the brick wall. My head hits the brick wall.
That's what's wrong with you.
I was wearing a helmet, but I hit the brick wall, and I cried so hard. And I had to go to the hospital because I had like a line of where my helmet had hit, and I had hurt my arm. I thought I had broke my arm. Was that the line? I thought I broke my arm, but I was fine. I didn't have a concussion or anything, but I had to go to the hospital. And I just remember my brother's like, "That was so stupid."
The sheer panic that ensues when something happens and you've done the cool move. Because I used to do it myself. You're like riding side saddle on your bike, and you're like, "Look, I'm still flying!
I'm so cool!"
And then the sheer panic of, "Oh crap!" And then you can't get your foot.
Cry, and I just go down the set of stairs.
And what is wrong with the fact that our shoelaces
just get stuck?
Right? It's like Casper is riding next to us.
Well,
doing
maybe
this.
I should have tied my shoes or something. Maybe
I don't
that
know.
would
I've done it with even my shoes tied. It gets all tangled. I don't know. That's why I don't ride a...
I was a pretty dumb story, but, you know. I got a lot of dumb stories, but we don't have the time.
True that. Because I'm with you, because I'm sitting here going, yep, and then there was this bike wreck, and then there was this.
I was trying to be cool. It's probably the start of all of those dumb stories. I was trying to be cool.
Most of mine are, I was playing with the neighborhood kids. Yep. If you were an animal, what would you be?
Shark. Next question. I'm just kidding. I think you would be...
Honestly, the first thing that came to mind was a ferret.
It's not what I was thinking, but it might work.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. I was thinking lion.
Really?
Well, I mean, one of those nice lions.
Like a stuffed lion?
Mountain lion.
Those are not nice.
They can be. Not really.
No, not so much. I really don't know. The first thing that came to mind was a ferret, though. A ferret or the animal off of
a squirrel.
No, not the squirrel. The like the sloth off of
Ice Age.
Ice Age.
Yes. Okay, there you go.
Those were the two.
I don't really have to explain why I'd be a shark.
No, definitely not.
No.
Mm-mm. Okay. What quote or saying do people spout but's complete bull?
This suits my nerves.
Okay.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Okay.
That's not in the Bible, by the way.
No, definitely not.
It gets on my nerves. And some people take it as, well, I'm dirty, so I can't be.
But
People spout that all the freaking time.
Yeah, but Jesus did a lot of things with dirty people.
Technically,
That sounded wrong. I'm sorry. That is not how...
technically,
he associated with filthy,
dirty
people.
Well, you know what you mean, dirty.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, we're all
It
dirty.
just count. It sounded better.
Yeah. So yeah, that gets on my nerves.
I'm
I'm pretty sure do better gets on people's nerves.
No.
Or make smart choices.
I just take that as a challenge. Make smart choices. All right.
No, but because I feel like people spout that off like cleanliness is next to godliness, like it's a Bible verse. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's in that book right after Revelations.
That what is it? The book of I Made This Up.
Yeah, the index.
Yeah, verse 1, chapter 1, verse 1.
Yeah.
Book of I Made This Up. Okay, there's a lot of those out there.
It's falsification. That's what the book is. Falsification.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know of one that people spout.
If you think of it, you can go back on it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I think that's probably that's probably why I made that. Just because that it gets on my nerves.
Well, I can absolutely see that, but I don't. Maybe I'm just that type of person that nobody says stupid to me. Because they know I'm gonna come back with something and make
write that down. Challenge accepted.
Right?
Let's do this.
Go ahead, but be prepared. I fire back quick.
You are pretty quick on those.
Biggest fear is the next one.
Okay. My sister-in-law laughed at me about this because she and I went over a lot of these because she was around. Why not? And because she's our biggest fan, apparently.
Number one fan,
apparently, and so she has to take notes and stuff.
And that's okay. And give us the notes. We'll take them.
She passes them on to me. So she laughed at me about this. But
as every good sister-in-law should.
Right. One of my biggest fears is dolls. We all know this.
Right.
Everybody knows this. Dolls, anything doll-like scares me.
By the way, you shouldn't have told April that because she wanted to send you a picture of a doll when you left last week.
Everybody who finds out that this is a fear sends me text messages with dolls in them. My brother, during Halloween, sent me these pictures of dolls because he's awesome like that.
Yeah.
And they
she was just cleaning in there and she wanted to send you a picture of Riley's dolls.
There's a doll that my brother-in-law sent home with the girls that's motion activated.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
And anytime it goes off, it's like, hi. And I'm just like, I said hi, and I'm getting the chills. It says hi, and it says other sayings, but you have to pass by it. And he sent it home with them, and I'm just like,
and now you have to go live with them.
And now that I don't know where that doll went, though.
I think you should miraculously find the battery.
No, it's gonna miraculously find its way into the trash can. So, but. My other fear is, now people get a laugh at this because they're like, you're an idiot. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it scares me. But my fear is to inhale concrete mix. It's going to mix with my bodily fluids, and it's going to become concrete, solid concrete, and I'm going to happen to fall into some kind of water, and I'm going to drown. A lot of people give me that response.
So no, I'm trying to, because you said in hell.
Yes, because I worked at Lowe's at one point, and I was loading up concrete mix, like the mix, into somebody's car, and the guy was like, "Be careful inhaling that; could kill you." And immediately my brain goes into, "Oh God, it's going to mix with my bodily fluids or something like that, and I'm going to become concrete."
Got you.
And then therefore I started having nightmares of me, and so now that's a legitimate fear. Like if someone's putting concrete mix down, I don't go anywhere near it. If it's like mixed together and it's good to go, it's concrete. Like you're going to lay it down, it's going to dry. I'm fine. But as long as it's already mixed, right? But as long as it's in that bag and it's in that powdery form or whatever it's called, I'm out.
Gotcha.
I'm out. I'm out. Oh, and I'm claustrophobic, so small spaces.
Biggest fear. I hate snakes. I hate spiders. I'm the worst butch ever. I really am. I don't like. I don't like worms. I don't like wiggly things. I don't like bugs. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible butch. There was
It's okay. I'm only judging you a lot.
There was one time, oh my God. There was one time I was in the shower and there was a spider in the shower and I yelled at April. I was like, you need to come get your friend before he goes down the drain because I'm not doing this.
My sister's scared of spiders.
Like, he's in my space. And she's like, no, that's one of the friendly ones. And I'm like, he's in my space.
Spiders get rid of a lot of the bugs I don't like. So
that's fine, but when they're not doing their job, I don't see any bugs in their webs.
Mosquitoes, get rid of those those flies.
I don't see any bugs. So like, you're not doing your job, and you're in my space. This is my personal space.
Get out of my space.
You're in my space. You're in my personal time space. I am naked in the shower, and you
all those
are
eyes are looking.
watching me.
Okay,
No.
I'm not judging you. That's fine.
That's not okay.
Compared to your fears compared to mine, they're more realistic than mine.
But I honestly can't. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of the fall.
That's true.
Okay, but that's most people. You know,
Yeah, most
you
people.
get somebody up 100 foot, they're scared of falling.
It's the falling. Yeah.
But I am legit terrified of, I guess you could say, heights.
Mhm.
Because we went to Main Event.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they have that rope thing.
Yeah.
And April was like, let's go do it. And I'm like, okay, let's go. Yay. I'm trying to be, the supportive spouse. And yeah, let's do it. It's your birthday. Whoa. I get up the platform. I'm like, yes, I got this. I make it across one rope thing. And I'm like, I'm going back.
I'm done.
And I go right back. And I just wait. And I'm like taking pictures of her going all through these rope things and these bridges are doing this. And I'm like,
You're harnessed in though, right?
yep, but nope. Yeah, you're totally harnessed in. Like, I could have fallen off and I'd just be dangling there like a little puppet on a string. But nope.
That's okay. I understand.
I can't. Nope.
It's all right.
It's like getting up on a platform to do like a zip line.
Mhm.
I would love to zip line. Don't think I could make that jump. Nope.
I've always wanted to go parachute. Jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
But then
You'd have to
I'm scared to fall.
You would have to commit a serious crime by pushing me out of that plane to get me to jump.
I'm not
I
gonna
will
push
fly.
you out. I'm not
I-
gonna force you out.
I will fly. I love to fly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about the plane crashing when I fly.
Love the takeoffs and the landings.
No, except for the pressure on the ears.
My ears pop by themselves. Anyways.
Mine don't. Pressure on the ears get to me. But the force, I love that. That's awesome.
That looked really
But-
weird when I did that. And I was like, I'm ashamed I made that choice.
That's crazy. So I have legit fears. Like, I don't think I have one irrational fear.
Oh yeah, all mine are irrational.
I don't think I have an irrational fear.
I think
If I have one, I'll let you guys know.
I
if
think
it
my
comes up.
legitimate fear though would be the claustrophobia.
Yeah.
That's my legitimate one. But so I have to get drugs I have to take drugs to do an MRI and stuff like that. Then I make funny noises while I'm doing it.
That'd be cool.
I was like making beatbox noises. I was like to the sound of the machine. I was like,
And they're like, Abby,
like,
I just need you to hold still.
you just
You're
need to go to sleep. Just go to sleep, Abby. We'll let you out in an hour. We'll
no,
get back to you.
that doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
Closed
I can.
spaces don't bother me. Like,
Some
I don't
days,
know.
some days it bothers me more than others.
well, yeah. What is your all-time favorite memory?
All-time favorite memory. All right, this is gonna be a fun one.
Okay.
I don't know if it's my all-time favorite memory, but it's a memory that's gonna last.
Okay.
And I watched my niece be born into this world.
That's pretty cool.
It was eye-opening. It was.
And that's how you know Abby will never have children.
I'm not having children. No, it was eye-opening. And it's amazing what the female body can do.
Yeah.
As
As somebody who's had children?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how... I was looking at my sister, I was like...
You're really doing this.
First of all, I was like, do you want me to be in here? And she's like, yeah. I was like, okay. And so it's
I'm not sure I want to be in here now.
I didn't think I was going to be able to watch it because I don't handle blood very well. I mean, I can handle it with my.
Yeah.
For some reason, family is a different story. But blood, just gore stuff like that, that just kind of bothers me. Like,
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't think I'm going to watch it. And then I sat there and I was like, I couldn't turn away, and I was watching it. And I was like,
it's like that bad car accident. Yeah.
And I'm sure my face didn't look. I was like, I really hope Megan doesn't care. I was like, watching it come out, like she was
watching it. Her. Watching
sorry, her. I don't know. I was watching. I was like, why is her head like that? Because the way where she came out, she looked like her head, her skull was overlapped like this for some reason when she came out. I was like, is it broken? Is she broken?
No, that's where the soft spot comes in.
I know. I was like, I wasn't thinking that, but her head came when she came out. I was like, why does it look like it's folded? And then I blinked. Literally, I blinked, and it was like normal. And I kept waiting she was making little noises. I was like, oh, I thought she was going to scream. And because now she has to scream. But I was just like, whoa.
That's an incredible, when we had Riley, I told April that if she ventured anywhere past my knees, I was filing for divorce.
I asked my brother-in-law, I was like, do you want to stay here? He was like, no, this is my third one.
Yeah.
I was like, he came in, he cut the cord. I was like, I'm not.
April got to cut the cord, but I told her that if she went anywhere past my knees while giving birth, I was like, we're done. Like, we're done. It's no. I don't, honestly, I think she may have. I don't remember.
But
those drugs are so good.
It's weird. I don't mean this in a bad. I remember the smell too. Like there was a smell, and I'm like, I don't want to be mean to my sister, but there is like a smell to all of it that I will never forget the moment. I won't forget the smells. I won't forget the sounds.
Yeah.
But I don't let Maggie forget either because every birthday card. Well, she's only 2, but every birthday card I put in, and I watched you come out of your mom's vagina.
I got to see your head first.
She's gonna graduate high school. She's gonna get married. I'm like, I watched you come out of your mom's vagina.
That's gonna be your speech at her wedding.
And I watched you come out of your mom's vagina.
I remember the moment you were born. I saw your head like this.
This is like
coming out of your mom's vagina.
So that's one of my favorite moments because it's probably not gonna happen again. Because I don't think my sister-in-law will want that to happen. Natalie says she's never having children again because she had 2 in one go. Seth, well, I don't know about Seth. He's an oddball.
But still, it's not like Seth is going to have the kids.
No,
so like,
it would be the respect of the mother that's having a child. And then I don't plan on having children because, first of all, that's scarred me. Second of all, children scar me themselves. So
even still, you can't really watch yourself give birth.
You're like, can you put a married other for you? But no, that's one of my favorite memories.
That's a good one, though.
And then I had a surprise birthday party, and they made me a pickle cake. Like, literally, it was in the shape of a pickle. Looked like a pickle. I loved it.
If
funny. I could still have that pickle. It was the first surprise birthday party that was ever pulled off.
Nice. It wasn't ruined?
Wasn't ruined.
Nice.
So that's one of my favorite memories of all time.
So the first one that really comes to my mind, and I know there are many, many more, and just because I've been married for almost 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have 5 wonderful kids, 6 grandchildren, like tons of memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the one that just goes is when April presented me with tickets to see Cher. I was so stoked. Like, because I'm thinking Cher.
Mm-hmm.
Cher is going to be in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And I'm going to miss it. Mm-hmm. And she ended up, we were in the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
But I didn't care.
You're still there.
I was in the same building, not only with Cher, with Pat Benatar. And that's all I could think of. I was sitting in the nosebleeds, and I'm like, I'm in the same building as Cher. Cher is in this building. Oh my God, Cher is in this building. Cher is getting ready right now to come out on stage in this building. Like, that's how I was.
I love it.
I was such a dork. And then Pat Benatar comes out, and I was like, I'm in the same building as Pat Benatar. So, it was ridiculous.
To each their own.
But, a lot of my good, like, solid. Now, disclaimer though, dementia and memory loss runs in my family real bad, and it seems to keep hitting a generation a little sooner. I know, scary, but I've forgotten a lot. Like, I don't remember a lot of my childhood. I don't remember a lot of. I remember a lot of details, but sometimes it almost plays out like a movie rather than my life.
Okay.
So a lot of my memories come from like pictures that I've seen, and then I can't really remember if it's a picture or if it's an actual memory. So I do remember the. It's my PC.
Scared the car out of me.
The slow, subtle fan fades
in.
Yeah, it's my PC.
What's up, PC?
I was 12, and my mom worked for a college up in Idaho, and it was like the daughter college. What?
Such a sad note. Continue.
Oh, do I even want to know?
I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna be stupid. I'm good.
So BSU, Boise State, and then we had College of Southern Idaho. My mom worked for College of Southern Idaho, which was like it was an affiliate of Boise State, something along those lines. Well, Reba McEntire, Brooks and Dunn, Terry Clark, and David Kirsch were all playing at BSU. I couldn't score tickets. We had just moved. I was 12. I act like I was 40. I couldn't score tickets.
Score those tickets.
My mom talked to her boss, who then talked to somebody up at BSU and got us 2 complimentary tickets to watch Reba, Brooks and Dunn, like this whole lineup, right? 1998. I remember it. Oh, my stars. So embarrassing. I cried when Reba came on stage.
I was embarrassed.
I was like,
I would have cried too if it was somebody
I was bawling. Okay, then
that was me in a One Direction concert. I'm just kidding.
Stupidest moment of my life. Well, okay, maybe not the stupidest because I do have an ex, but one of the stupidest moments, probably stupidest moment of my non-adult life.
Right.
I am in not necessarily the nosebleeds, but like kind of that right below it.
Right.
And we're standing up, we're clapping, and we're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And my mom's like, okay, it's time to go. I was like, no. She has not performed their number 1 hit yet. Like, they're on tour to promote If You See Him, If You See Her, because it was that time.
Right.
I was like, no, they have not performed that number 1 hit yet. There's no way they're going to end this concert without performing that.
Right.
I was like, no, we're not leaving. Sure enough, lights start, because Reba's really big into those things, right? Lights come up. Here comes Reba. And I shit you not, Abby, 10 feet from me. I am in such panic mode. I'm like,
Mom, it's Reba. It's Reba, Mama.
I didn't get a picture. She looked at me. I was holding the camera. Oh my God, I was holding the camera. And she looked at me 3 times for me to take a picture. And I didn't do it. I was so just
mesmerized.
Reba McEntire is 10 feet from me. I could literally get a restraining order now. Like, I just run up to her and she'd be like, restraining order. Like, ridiculous.
You get an autograph off.
And I was just like, no picture. And she's on this spinning, like, I remember this. She was on this spinning thing, and every time she turned around, she'd give me that big old grin. Pre-surgery grin. Because she's had some fillers done. You mean that
big old grin right there?
No, bigger than that.
Bigger than that.
Bigger than that. For those of you who don't know what's going on, I got that clock in 1996.
I'm trying to do my age, and I'm just like, quit it. Math.
Yeah, I got that clock in 1996. I've had that clock almost 30 years.
It's past midnight. I'm not doing math right now.
So
8, 9, 8.
My parents brought that back from Memphis for me.
I love Memphis.
And it has traveled from Memphis to Bartlesville, from Bartlesville to Idaho, from Idaho back here. So, yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Well, she's Oklahoma's favorite lady, her and Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
So
100%.
That's family. That's family right there.
Right. But, yeah, didn't get the picture. Stupidest moment of my non-adult life.
Reba, if you're out there, send us a picture.
I've met Reba's sister. Mm-hmm. The gospel singer, Susie Luck singer.
I'm blanking.
It's okay.
Well, then again, I was
she's country gospel, not.
I was sheltered. We'll establish that I was very sheltered as a child.
Not Newsboys gospel.
If it wasn't played on KXOJ, I didn't hear it.
It probably was when you were a kid.
When I was little.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've met her.
Lucky.
And my mom embarrassed the crap out of me.
I've always wanted to meet Reba, though. Reba seems like a chill lady.
April swears I would pass out.
You probably would.
I might.
Let's do it. I want to see this happen. Just so I can get a picture of you passed out. I'm not even going to take a picture of her. Just you on the ground.
No, you need to take a picture of me on the ground passed out and her going,
you okay? You okay?
You guys would probably stage it like...
I would ask her if we could make it funny.
Yeah. I have had so many dreams about the moment I meet Reba that it's not even funny.
You know, I don't think I have anybody that I would probably pass out if I met. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten to that point that I adored someone so much.
Well,
you know, besides Jesus, but I'd be dead, so.
So, my fascination with Reba was very early.
Right.
Like, very, very early in life. So, it was to the point, and this is, again, super embarrassing, and I swear to everything good and evil, if you bring this up to me, I will throat punch you.
I'm filing it away.
Award shows, if she was performing, everybody in my house was quiet. Don't talk to me. If she was, I don't care how many times I'd seen her music video. If it came on the TV, like GAC in the morning, don't talk to me while she's on the TV. My mom would come in and I'd be like, At 10 years old.
Not today.
So, she's pretty high up there on my list of
people that you pass out.
I don't know that I would pass out because I don't think I could get my name out. I don't think I'd pass out. Like, I've met some pretty famous people in my life. Mm-hmm. But
I know. I'm sitting right next to you.
I know. Gosh. You have no idea how much I'm fangirling right now.
I'll get you an autograph later.
Thanks,
so don't worry about it. We can have a picture too if you like.
Yeah. So
no children. No, sorry.
just Riley in the background. But yeah, that's.
I have a lot of people I admire that I'd like to meet.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I would. Like we had a chance to meet in high school. I had a chance to meet Garth Brooks because he was at my high school because one of his kids was playing soccer. And like half the kids were like, "Oh my God, Garth Brooks is here! He's in the stands!" And I'm just sitting there going, "I'm practicing. Leave him alone. He's here to enjoy a game. Just leave him alone." So I didn't go. I was the only one that didn't go.
I've talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
I was outside the Owasso when he lived here in Oklahoma. Him and Trisha lived here in Oklahoma, and they were remodeling their house. And so my mom actually has met both him and Trisha Yearwood, got a signature, got all of that. I had just bought her first phone with a camera on it, and she didn't take a picture. I'm not used to having a camera on me all the time. Oh, shit. So anyway, I was waiting there. Hunter was really little, and I was outside feeding him, waiting on my mom to get off work. And this guy pulls up in this big old Jeep, and I was like, man, that's a big Jeep.
That's a nice Jeep.
I was like, that's nice. Yeah, it was huge. He gets out, and I was like, that really looks like Garth Brooks. Nah, I couldn't be that lucky. And the closer he got, I was like, man, that really looks like Garth Brooks. And then next thing I know is he's a little closer. I was like, holy mother of God, that is Garth Brooks. And I'm staring at him the whole time. So I was raised, don't stare at people unless you're going to say something.
Right.
So as he gets more, in closer, I was like, hi, how are you doing today? And he goes, I'm doing just fine. How are you doing today? And I was like, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. He goes, that's good. Walks in. I believe he said something about Hunter, like, oh, he's cute or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Mm-hmm.
And as he walked by, I went, oh, awesome. Like, that was it.
Yeah.
So
I think I'd be like that, like I was in high school. I'd be like, oh, that's a famous person. I'd probably like, leave them alone. They're already busy. They're already bothered enough.
I think it would depend. I'd really like a backstage pass for some people to be able to just kind of chill and hang out with them.
Like I have people that I like would like to meet.
Yeah.
Like that'd be great. Like I don't know if I would spend extra money to go meet them though, but
no, I think I would. But there are people on my list though,
right?
Like they're like Reba. I've always wanted their Trisha Yearwood. I would love to actually meet, but it's not because they're famous. It's because of their personalities and their, things like that. It's not just because they're famous,
right?
Like obviously, I wouldn't know of them if they weren't famous, but like we saw Trisha Yearwood at Cain's. No, not Cain's. Brady Theater when she came in, and I was just sitting there like, I waited so long to be in this
venue,
this place with Trisha Yearwood, and it's just because as a kid I followed these people and I read the magazines and all of that stuff. They're just really they're kind of cool people. I mean, I don't want to meet I don't care to meet a bunch of hoity-toity famous people who are like, look, I'm famous.
I might pass out if I met. No, this is where I probably pass out. If I got the chance to scuba dive with sharks. If I got that chance.
You wouldn't want to pass out then, though.
No, you're right. Probably not. Bad idea. Back up. No, I'd probably they're like, Abby, you're going to swim with sharks. I'd probably like, Dan. And then I'd get back up and like, okay, let's do this. Like, I'd probably cry.
Make sure I have an extra oxygen tank, though.
I would cry, most likely. Yeah. Like, you're kidding, right? You're kidding, right? I'd probably throw up, too, because I'd be so excited.
I want to see you in the cage with the sharks swimming around you.
I want to see like, my goal is to go get my scuba license so I could swim with the bull sharks at the aquarium. Like, that's where I want to start. That's where I want to start. And then I want to go swim with bull sharks out in the wild, which, by the way, they're very aggressive, so it might be a bad idea. But...
And that's how Abby dies.
And that's how Abby dies. Would I complain about it? No.
Well, you wouldn't have the chance.
I'd be dead. Oh. Anyways, yeah, that would probably be the one moment in my life where I would pass out, cry. I did cry when my mom and dad got me tickets to go see Wicked, because Wicked's my favorite musical. I did cry. But I would probably pass out, throw up, cry, and do all kinds of things. Wet myself. I would do all of the above when I get the chance to swim with sharks. And that's how I'll end this topic.
Swimming with sharks.
Swimming with sharks. Vomit. Not because I'm scared, but because I'm so stoked. I'm so excited.
And on a weird topic, that's how the sharks come to get you.
No, it's blood. It's blood in the water, not chum. Chum's not throw up. It looks like throw up.
Maybe they're confused. And those are the sharks you want to swim with.
If a dolphin approaches me, though, it's a fight. We're going to box. I don't like dolphins. They can get off me. Get away. Wait. Dolphins suck. I hate them. I hate dolphins. Stinking dolphins.
You and April are so much alike. A shark gets hurt and she's like, no! Human gets hurt. Nah, they probably deserved it.
Now, if a human gets hurt, I'm probably like, depends on the human.
Okay.
If a dolphin gets hurt, I'm like, they asked for it.
You remember the video of the human and the shark gets in the cage somehow with the human?
Yes.
April was like, when the blood started coming up into the water, she was like, the shark! And
I was like, the human. I was like, the human's gotta be fine, but the shark is thrashing. That's where the blood's coming from. He's panicking. He's in the whole thing. Anytime anybody fishes...
Thrashing with the human in the cage!
The human's fine. He asked for it. He was there.
I knew it. That is exactly what my wife would say. And that is exactly what she said.
If you're in the cage with sharks, you're asking for a problem. Something could happen.
The shark wasn't supposed to get in the cage.
Exactly. So how do you end up in the cage?
He flopped in there. He jumped in
You're like,
there. Go back and
okay.
watch the.
I'll go back and watch the video because I knew the human was okay already because it would have said in
Not
the
necessarily.
title the human.
Not necessarily.
You're right.
Clickbait.
I don't know. I don't know.
Shark eats human.
If it's okay, humans are one thing. Like if they get hurt, if a dolphin gets hurt by a shark, I'm like, they asked for it. They're punks.
Stars.
They're punks.
Dolphins are punks.
I like killer whales though. They are a dolphin. They're in the dolphin family. But I like killer whales. But they
Oceanography 101.
If you
Instructor Abby.
Killer whales are part of the dolphin family.
We made it through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 20 questions.
And we'll get to the rest of them next week.
Thank you for joining part 1.
Part 1 of this adventure. What have we learned today? Dolphins suck. Abby's an idiot.
What did we learn today?
Dolphins suck.
Abby doesn't like closed spaces, so she would like to go swim with the sharks in a wide open ocean and possibly get eaten. That's what we've learned today.
I will just say, what cooler story you got than how did Abby go? Shark.
You know what? I want to make sure to write your obituary.
Just
Abby's lifelong dream. I'm gonna be like, she was born here. This is where she lived. Blah 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 blah. She survived. Abby's lifelong dream was to swim with sharks, and that's where her dreams ended.
We knew she was excited because she threw up.
Yep, here come the sharks. Like
she peed herself a little.
Yeah, but it's okay because she was in a wetsuit and.
Emphasis on you can pee on those,
I mean, nobody's gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
Get in the water, it all goes away anyway.
That's what attracted the octopus. Sorry.
Oh, guys, it is 12:12 in the morning.
It's been a loopy day. Anyways.
It's been a long day. We're gonna let you guys go. We don't know what time it is for you.
I don't know.
But Amy, I hope you enjoy your morning coffee with us.
Yes.
And
Grace, I'll be waiting for your notes.
Yep. Yeah. Please do. And if you have any more questions.
And I really doubt anybody made it this far in. They're like, oh, we're 50 minutes in. I'm done. Goodbye. Yeah. Stop it. Stop.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah. That was almost in. Yeah.
So, hi, Mom. You're not talking. You're
anyway,
not watching this, but.
If you have any questions that you think might be fun to answer, then, hit us up. Let us know.
I would love to answer.
We would love to discuss them.
Is that a beach ball?
Where?
Right there.
It is. I have kids.
I have beach fun too. We just
in Oklahoma.
We don't have beaches. We
have sandy. We have sand.
Anyways.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day, night, weekend, evening, morning, whatever.
Whenever you decide to watch this.
Yeah. Whatever it happens to be. And thanks for tuning in to our craziness. Good
luck, Godspeed. Have fun. Sorry. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.